What's good, YouTube? Today is NLDS Game 3, series tied 1-1. Dylan Cease on the mound for the Braves. Spencer Arrighetti on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Everyone's representing their hometown in this postseason, so it's going to be exciting to see how these games turn out. And the lineups: Mookie Betts leading off for the Braves, then Parker Meadows, Corey Seager, Gunnar Henderson, Byron Buxton, Matt Olson, and the list goes on. For the Diamondbacks, they got Bryson Stott, Blake Perkins, Bryce Harper, Nolan Gorman, Alex Bregman. Lots of great players on both teams. I'm letting MLB The Show take this one away.
The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. You miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. Two outs. That one 95 to finish him off. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a superb diving catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 3-0. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And he can't come up with, still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Verdugo off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Blake Perkins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key, just trying to find a way.
Swing and a base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He's safe, and it's now a 2-run game. Well, that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. He kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
He hit 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Sitting up is now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really did a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perkins on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
4-5. There's a new pitcher on the mound, Bracken Garrett.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team.
The bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Looks like extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
Swinging it. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Everything came together for him.
Game 3. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And
trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He
looking for quality. Pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Betts. The throw's offline. He's safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Alex Verdugo. Got him looking. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table.
And a foul. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Hit in the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Out 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him! And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it 5-4. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hunter Gaddis.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, one-run game. Michael Tolia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He goes down looking.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. You're up in the series. You feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And just to say, what a game. Here's some highlights at the end of the game just to sum things up. Byron Buxton with the beautiful play in left field, diving catch. And Corey Seager with the game-winning hit. Diamondbacks holding their own in the field. But Hunter Gaddis closes this one out, gets the save, and the Braves take it. They're up 2-1 in the series now. And the Diamondbacks will be facing elimination. Corey Seager with 2 home runs. Gotta point that out. Subscribe for more videos and leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Hope y'all have a blessed day.